Guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be a Scent Safari episode. For those of you who don't know how Scent Safari works, it's basically where I reach out to a house I'm interested in and request some samples. If they send them to me, I pick four. If they give me more than four, I pick four, and then I wear them on skin for the first time the day I do that video to get a good feel of how they go through the day. And then right before I do the video, I actually refresh them to sort of remind me of how I felt about them at the top of the scent. And this scent we're going to talk about today is a house called Abbott. It's pretty much a brand new house out of NYC, started by Michael Pass and Jose Alvarez. And these two guys quit their corporate jobs to focus on being creative and really focus on their shared interest of fragrance and travel. They actually met in New York and wanted to make some down-to-earth scents at a good price point that they could take with them when they travel to different places. And their statement is, we live for adventure, ambling road trips, weekends upstate, surfing escapes. Long after we're home, our bags unpacked, those travels linger. Of all the senses, scent has a knack for transporting us back to those sacred places. That's the idea that inspired Abbott. We work with the best scent makers in the world to capture the spirit of experience. Our fragrances, informed by our favorite destinations, are a daily reminder to live fully with style and audacity. Let's go. So they launched this brand with 4 scents. One was done by a perfumer named Stephen Classe. I'm not familiar with his work. And then Antoine Lee. And he did the other 3. Lee is a wonderful perfumer who has done fragrances for Comme des Garçons, Davidoff, Zegna, État Libre d'Orange, including the very controversial Secretions Magnifique. My favorite from him are probably Girl, which he did for Pharrell for Comme des Garçons, and Code, which he did for Giorgio Armani. Now, these are all available on the website, which I'm going to link to in the description. I believe as of filming this video, the sample pack, which features all 4 fragrances, 1.5 ml of each, is only $5. So great deal there, guys. It comes like this, a little card, give you the notes on each one, and then just how the notes should be on your skin: top notes, middle notes, and base notes. So guys, for $5, like, this is just, I mean, I would recommend picking this up. Now, as of filming this, the fragrances aren't available just yet to actually purchase. They're pre-order, but they're going to come in 30 ml bottles for $65, which great price point there. Obviously, the bottles, as you can see in the intro, I think they're beautiful, and I wish more niche houses would offer bottles in these very friendly sizes for collectors. And before I talk about the fragrances really quick, I just want to say they're all really nice for the money, and I think Abbott has done something unique in having these 4 high quality creations that all smell good for $65. So the first one I want to talk to you about is my favorite, and it's called Mojave, and this is the one that Classe did. Mojave, for those of you who don't know, is a desert in California, and the fragrance features bergamot, black pepper, tobacco leaf, saffron, and ginger. Best of the bunch without a doubt. Looking at these notes as a frag head, I would say that they didn't really excite me, right? Bergamot, black pepper, tobacco leaf, but there's 2 things here that are special, and that's the quality of the materials, which smell really natural, and the blending. This is bergamot, black pepper, a little bit of dry tobacco leaf, and some ginger. I didn't really get the saffron here, but this is sort of the perfect balance of being fresh and a little bit of gourmand. I'm surprised there's not a vetiver note here. I get dry vetiver. This has a very earthy tone to me. The bergamot here is great, super authentic, gorgeous wearable fragrance. This one I would definitely say is bottle worthy. I would purchase and do a full review of this guy, 30 ml for $65. This is great. This will make you smell great. I could see this being a big compliment getter. The next one is called Sequoia, and Sequoia, for those of you who don't know, is a national park in Nevada. This one features incense, pepper, sandalwood, and cedar. So this one actually reminds me a little bit of Girl, which is something Antoine Lee also did. I also get a little bit of Wonderwood in this one, which is another Comme des Garçons scent. Don't know that I get a lot of incense here. For me, this is pepper and cedar with a sandalwood base. Very woody, well named, being that it's named after a large forest. Very soft and subtle, but not a poor performer. A decent fragrance. Telluride is going to be next up. That's a mining town in the Rocky Mountains in Colorado. I didn't know that. This fragrance features suede, cardamom, tonka bean, amber, and sandalwood. Interesting. Hard to put my finger on this guy. I don't get the suede. I get sandalwood, spice, and tonka. A very dry fragrance. Normally when I see sandalwood and tonka combined, they're sweet. This for me is dry. I get a lot more spice than anything else. Nothing wrong with this fragrance, just nothing that wows me or gets me excited. There's better sandalwood scents out there. I think if the suede popped more, this would have been interesting to me, but Antoine Lee is really very subtle with his fragrances. They're not in your face, and I think Abbott is sort of about that. I would have liked to have seen some more punch from this one, because this one wasn't a great performer on my skin today. And then the last one we're going to talk about, the Cape, which is a beach in Massachusetts. It's funny because my mother is actually at Cape Cod right now, and I'm watching her dog, but my dog too. But the Cape has citruses, mint at the top, ginger and spicy notes in the middle, and patchouli, oak moss, and sandalwood in the base. This one's okay as well. It's going to appeal to people who like fresher, clean scents. It does the citrus and mint, so if you're looking at fragrances like 1861 by Xershov or Acqua di Cima by Eau d'Italie, but those are a little out of your price range, give this one a look. It's fairly natural, which I like. The mint is cooling. You get a nice little touch of ginger. Good performer here. A great beach scent. I can see this being a hit for people who like to go out and just, going to do something beachy, or just go on vacation to a place where there's going to be water and sand. It's nice. It's natural, and for the price, it's pretty good. So, guys, what I would say to you, more than anything else, is this is $5. Like, a lot of people are always like, oh, I can't afford niche, or just niche is out of my price range, or niche. Well, Abbott's doing something really cool. They're offering you this sample pack for $5 to let you make your decision. So I definitely recommend picking it up and seeing these fragrances. I think they have a lot of potential here. These fragrances are really well done, and obviously the idea is cool. There's a lot of other locations they can offer. Scent of Departure kind of did this. I remember checking Scent of Departure out at Bendel, RIP to their fragrance section, and being sort of disappointed with Scent of Departure's fragrances. I think these are done a lot better. I think the packaging looks great. I'd love to review one of their full bottles. Maybe I'll get to do that in the future, because I'm a fan so far. I think these are done really well. I think they're good, but they're not loud, but there's quality here, and I think they're on the right track. So I'm excited. I think this is a brand you guys should definitely check out. And there's no excuse for you guys not to pick up this little sample pack for $5. It's well worth the money. You're gonna get like 20-30 wears out of this for $5, and these are all niche quality fragrances. So there you go, guys. That is my take on Abbott. Let me know if you've checked this brand out, if you're excited about them, any questions you might have, and I'll see you later this week with more videos. You already know what it is, guys. My name is Maximilian, and I must know. Peace.